Okay guys, so let's think about the pitch. The likelihood is that, most of us are not going to pitch to Hollywood producers. Who are you likely to have to pitch to? It's going to be your dad or your brother or some buddies or an uncle who has a few bob. And the pitch really, for most of us, is likely to be, hey, look, I've got a great little short film. We're going to film it over the weekend. We've got some professional actors. I really need a professional cameraman. I've used up all my favours. A professional camera person, I should say. And I only need $400 to cover their expenses for the day. And in order to do that, you're going to need to pitch your project, okay? And to sell it to the person who's going to give you the budget to get your project done. So your pitch is your sales pitch, right? Okay, for your movie. Now, I wrote a movie, as I've repeatedly tell you guys, several years ago, and it's about a whole range of complex things. But essentially, the pitch is we follow an embedded journalist as he hunts for Al-Qaeda with a foot patrol of US Marines behind enemy lines in rural Ireland. Okay, that's it. And so you either kind of go, gosh, that sounds awful, or hey man, that sounds really weird and interesting and fun and satirical, etc., etc. Now, I'm in the second camp because I wrote it, okay? So you have to expect that. But the point is that I could there have gone on and on about, the immorality of Allied foreign policy and, what would it be like if we were on the receiving end of democratization, corporate interests, really controlling foreign policy, yada, yada, yada. But that's got an automatic turn-off quality, even, to a certain extent to me, and I'm really interested in that stuff. So the pitch was designed to kind of get me to get prospective collaborators and audience members interested in a story, and a story that they could quickly visualize in their mind and become invested in. They want to find out, oh, what would it be like to be accompanying an embedded journalist with a foot patrol of US Marines in rural Ireland looking for Al-Qaeda? How does that work? Okay, so have a sentence or two that immediately conveys your idea with direction. In other words, your target audience. Okay, so you're speaking a language that is tailored for your target audience. You give the key essential ingredients that are going to interest and hook your target audience, and nothing that's extraneous to that. Don't babble on about subtext and the culmination of Act 3 is going to be this and that and the other. That's all for another time. But the pitch, again, drawing on the sporting tradition of baseball, the pitch is a highly directional, focused, very fast and impactful energy. Okay, the pitcher throws the ball right at the whatever I'm not an American sportsman, so the guy with the bat. You help me out here. Okay, and that's how you want your pitch to be. It's really focused, fast, and directional. So think about that. As I say, most of the time you're not going to be you're not going to be pitching to Hollywood producers, but that time may come. But in the meantime, you're going to need your pitch to convey your idea to your friends, your colleagues, to the people that you need to help you make your vision come true, and to the people who require and are obliged to get from you a clear and succinct idea of what your film and story is. Okay, so think about your pitching, practice your pitching, rehearse it, hone it, and try and get it down to a line or two. And by all means, send in your pitches to me, and we could have a look at some of those and give some feedback and learn from each other. Okay, so guys, please comment, thumb up, like, subscribe. Be great to hear from you, and look forward to speaking to you further soon. Thanks and God bless. Bye.